Okay, so today we'll discuss about what are the roles and responsibilities, then daily activities for the Intune administrator. Today we'll explore what are the roles, responsibilities, and what are the skills, tools Intune admin is going to manage in our organization. So now, who are working in the company or even in the job interviews also, we need to work on the endpoint management. Then this script or this video will help us. Like today we are going to make it what exactly the Intune is the endpoint cloud based solution where our devices, applications, security policies we can manage. So mostly for the Windows, iOS, Android, and for Mac devices, and partially Linux devices also. Like where it ensures device security, compliances, productivity for all the users from the cloud. Okay. As an Intune administrator, we should be responsible for managing the devices, applications, then application security, device security, and those security policies we need to enforce in our organization using the Intune. And that ensures like employees can access our corporate data from anywhere, any device while maintaining the compliance and minimizing the security risk. So for this purpose, we are going to use the Intune. And coming to the daily activities, like here we need to manage the key responsibilities of the Intune administrator is so we need to configure and enroll the device enrollment. So mostly we need to take care the corporate and personal devices using the Intune and configuring the policies and how to manage those device compliances. So we need to tell for the Windows, iOS, Mac, and Android. We have managed those device enrollment process in our company, and we are going to create and enforce the compliance policies also, encryption policies, antivirus, Defender, OS version compliances. So these all the policies also we have applied. Then we need to deploy our application management also, deploying and updating, managing the applications also. For the multiple devices, we are going to manage those applications also we are going to manage. And we are going to deploy and update our applications also across the platforms. So we are going to deploy those applications also for our platforms. Then we need to take care the security and the compliances also, we need to set up the device profiles, like to configure Wi-Fi profiles, VPN certificates, emails, all those also we need to provide. Then even we need to configure the configuration profiles, we'll call that device configuration profiles, Wi-Fi, VPN, email settings, all these also we need to set up. Then, we need to integrate with the Azure AD. So with the Azure AD integration, we are going to provide the identity management, role-based access control, and even we can manage the conditional access policies also. Then, the devices maybe managed from the remote operations or actions like wiping, retire, lock, resetting the passcodes. So these also we need to provide. And we need to download those compliances and device reports also, we need to get those kind of things. Then even we need to provide the support also, like if any of the device enrollment is failure or license related or endpoint support for the device and app, and we need to make sure minimal downtime for that, we need to make sure. So these also we need to take care all these. So then even we need to have the good knowledge on the Microsoft Endpoint Management, Azure AD, Windows, iOS, Android kind of things, and security compliances frameworks. So these all the things is required. Then if we want to implement these, okay, so we need to understand how to deploy those bulk deployment kind of projects, and we need to design the Azure AD roles and enrollment methods, all these also we need to take care. Then we need to integrate Intune with Azure AD, Defender, and on premises a hybrid kind of AD, SCCM. So these also we need to take care. And using the graph API like PowerShell and programmatically also we can integrate to automate PowerShell kind of scripts, we are going to use Graph API. And with that, we can do the daily operations even from the PowerShell, or we can integrate with the CI/CD kind of pipelines also we can integrate. So these things also we can perform. And even any issues have been there, those issues also we can troubleshoot across the devices. So then like we need to have a hybrid kind of environment also. Like we can migrate the existing SCCM kind of things like a into like a hybrid kind of or cloud first itself we can migrate. And what is the advantage of using the Windows Autopilot is with the zero touch, all the devices, Windows devices can be enrolled based on the hash keys or hash like devices, hardware hash bulk uploads we can perform. And even we can manage bring your own device and corporate owned devices also we can set up. And we can integrate with the app protection policies also for the bring your own device instead of managing the complete MDM. Whatever the corporate apps we are delivering to the users, we are going to provide the app protection policies also we are going to enforce. So these all like we need to take care even in the hybrid environment wise also. And if you come to the security wise, we are going to enforce device compliance standards, and with Azure AD we are integrating with the conditional access policies to protect our corporate resources. Then we need to deploy like a defender, bitlock, firewall, these kind of baseline policies we need to enforce. With that also we are going to provide the security for our organization data devices also we are going to provide. And we can send that security alerts also. Say either the security alerts can be configured from Intune, Defender, and Azure Security Center. And if those devices are not matching that kind of compliances, we need to work on those. And even we need to provide the limited access or conditional access to those devices based on the security alerts. And we should tell we are collaborating with the security teams also for the incidents what they're reporting. We need to resolve those. And we need to get the audit logs and prepare the compliance reports, and the management also we need to like these all the reports also we need to download. Okay, so then like in the package distribution or package application packaging, application distribution, software distribution also, like we need to manage those apps. And those all the apps we need to like our own custom apps or Windows 32 apps or APKs, those also we need to deploy to the users. We need to configure the different deployment packaging we need to use. And we need to set up the app protection policies. And if any of that app like deployment failures happens, so those also we need to troubleshoot why those applications are failure from the like from the client side also we need to troubleshoot those kind of issues. Okay, so we should be responsible for smooth application rollout. Like we have the different vendors where their applications with their vendors also we need to coordinate. And with our like employees also we need to coordinate for the smooth application rollouts. And even we need to take care the help desk or support kind of roles also. Like if the users are complaining any device enrollment issues, we need to perform remote device actions also we need to perform. And users are facing some issues from the company portal app wise also we are getting uh, like so we need to troubleshoot even from that from the company portal app also we need to provide the steps we need to provide. So now here we have the user having a Intune company portal app, whether the devices have been enrolled or not. And we need to verify the device compatibility. Say if there is any compatibility issues that's maybe not registered with the company portal app is there, because unsupported devices maybe fail to enroll. Then whether that user have a proper internet connection is there or not, and maybe latest version of the company portal app we need to take care. And time synchronization also, date and time should be matching on the device, because in time, if you have the date and time, Azure AD may not recognize that device, it throws. And on the user side also, we may need to storage wise, we need to clear the caches or clear the data. If it is iOS, we may need to uninstall and reinstall the company portal app. Say if it is any issues related to cache data, or if any of the settings have been corrupted, that will try to resolve that kind of issues. Sometimes even we can tell the user to sign off and sign in again if you have any issues are there. Then we need to check that whether the device has been enrolled properly or not, and any device compliance policies or restrictions are there also, maybe blocking for that. Then finally we need to collect the data also. Okay, so from the company portal app settings, we can collect the diagnostic logs. If it is Windows, from the event viewer, we can get those logs also. Then finally, even if not resolved, we need to contact Microsoft support team. Okay, so these all the things we need to tell. From the end user side, if they have the company portal app, for the troubleshooting, these all the things we need to tell. Okay, and if you have any complex policies or compliance issues, those have been registered. Uh, those also we need to inform to our Intune admins, and we need to check. We need to report them also. So to the next level engineers, we need to escalate those kind of things also. We need to escalate. Say we are managing the devices in the Intune. Sometimes the compliance policies or configurations may fail, which leading to issues. Then reporting them also we need to perform. First, we need to identify which type of compliance policies are there. Like that's maybe password encryption policies, or OS version is not matching, or maybe pending updates are not there on the client side, and we have some of the conditional access restrictions also, maybe blocking that application. So these all we need to check that. And even we need to check the device status and the policy details also we need to check. Okay, so then we need to collect those logs also, and diagnostic data. Then reports also we need to generate. So these all we need to provide, and we need to document the complete issue also. So that's we need to escalate to the next level, like to the Microsoft Teams. We need to escalate that. Okay, so we have done all our steps from our side. Then final step would be we need to update to the Microsoft team. So Microsoft we need to update for the support engineers. And even we need to provide the documentation also for all the users, and for the new device enrollment, and even for the HR team also we need to provide that kind of guidance and documentation, how to help them, how they can help to the end users to self enroll in the induction kind of things. All those also we need to provide that support. For L1 engineers also we need to provide the end user guidance, documentation, known error database. All these also we need to provide that documentation. So now here we are doing different type of job roles: Intune administrator, Intune engineer, and modern workspace specialist, then security and compliance specialist, app application or app deployment kind of specialist, then finally help desk and support. So these kind of job roles, so we are going to perform in our job. So these type of job roles we are going to perform. And coming to the we can even we can advance in our career by learning more about Microsoft 365. And even we should have good knowledge on the Azure services, and even Defender kind of services. And certification wise, we have Endpoint Administrator Associate Certificate, or Microsoft 365 certified for the Security Administrator Associate. So this kind of certificates also we can get that. Okay, so then like here these all the comprehensive like roles and responsibilities of an Indian Intune administrator. So then coming to additional kind of roles, we can have a like endpoint architect or Intune solution architect also. Say in that we need to design like for the enterprises like Intune architecture, how to design license models, enrollments, user administration, and how to migrate the SCCM or third party MDM tools if we have in our organization, how we can make migrate them into cloud. Then we need to design the deployment strategies and Windows autopilot kind of deployment strategies. And for the organization, we need to design RBAC and even all the security policies we need to set up, and we need to collaborate with the our organization security team, compliance teams, network team, support teams also. We need to provide the guidelines for the how our organization need to migrate to MDM, and our organization compliances rules, all these also we need to provide the documentation. Then we need to provide the roadmap also, how we are going to migrate to the next levels. So these all the things we need to provide. If we are taking care of even the architecture part also, we need to tell even we are responsible in the architecture team to provide all these. So we're responsible for architecture team to provide all these also. So we need to take care. And anyhow in Intune itself, MDM wise also, we need to manage BYOD and their profiles, how the enrollment profiles we need to take care, prerequisites we need to take care, app protection policies we need to take care, then data loss preventions, all these policies, and how to deploy line of business apps like to our devices, compliance policies. So these also part of our job role. And definitely security wise also, we need to integrate with the defender kind of things, and we need to enable BitLocker encryption, firewall, antivirus. Those baselines we need to set up, and if those compliances not matching, we need to troubleshoot. And we need to like security wise also, like we need to take care security practices also, we need to take care for the like with defender kind of tools, or for monitoring wise also we need to take care log collection kind of tools we need to use, or maybe event management tools, security orchestration kind of tools also we can integrate. So maybe like a Splunk is there, like we can collect Senthiel kind of things also we can use in the SIEM. That's incident management, all those it is going to collect. And in the SOAR tools, like we can automate the operations, all those using like Splunk kind of integrations itself we are going to perform. Means we can integrate even with the third party kind of tools also, like using the Splunk, these kind of tools also for the threat protection and responding the alerts. All these automation also can be performed. Okay. So then, like here, we need to work with the like SOC teams also. We need to work with the security operations teams. Also, we need to work. Say then SOC team is responsible for maybe cyber security, application security, and we need to add our device security also. We need to add. So that's the reason we need to work with those compliances also we need to take care. And there would be a lot of standards would be there. Even application level will have the standards, and the NIST level also we have like security also, like internet wise security, and like National Institute of Standards and Technology wise, a FIPS level for data encryptions, all those, and OS level security, benchmarks, auditing, logging. So those also we need to take care. say access level, audit level, configuration management. So those securities also we need to take care. So that is also the responsibility of DevOps, sorry, Intune kind of admin level. We need to take care as part of security levels, because security is one of the thing, like even AI can't replace that much easily. That's the reason we need to enhance even into security kind of services also. We need to get good standards. We need to get that. Okay, so then we need to end to end, from the devices, like procurement from the vendor, bulk device procurement, their enrollment process, policies, compliances, auditing, reporting, and finally, if there is any stolen or maybe any of the device has been lost, or if the device has been that maintenance is ended, we need to repair all those. We need to make sure, and we need to take care of kiosk kind of devices also. We need to manage, and we need to manage the autopilot also. We need to provision, and we need to standardize our device refresh cycles, and how to decommission that device also securely. So these all the things also we need to specify, and we need to optimize the cost and inventory reporting also. We need to perform. So then here we can we can integrate with the Power BI kind of, because Power BI also is a Microsoft product. So by default, those reports, all those are like uh, um, uh, we can get it from the Intune itself. We are going to get. So now here we can get those all the reports and dashboards. Like we can use the Power BI, and we can get that with the Graph API. We can integrate even with the like Power BI also. We can Intune, like whatever the data it is collected by the Graph API, the Power BI team can integrate, and using that they can create the dashboards and relationships, visual reports, all those also Power BI team can generate. Means we are going to closely work with the Power BI teams also, if we have in our company, and we need to provide that Graph API access to those Power BI kind of teams. Then like they can generate the Power BI reports using Microsoft Intune data, and they can generate the dashboards also. Then here we need to make sure, for the companies, we will have GDPR, otherwise PCI kind of things, and HIPAA. These all the different standards, compliance levels that companies need to take care. So now here we have ISO is International Organization for Standardization, and GDPR, General Data Protection Regulation. GDPR is mostly used by the European organizations. European Union definitely follows GDPR standards are required. Said by default we need to provide the data protection, and even if any of the data breach happen, that need to be notified within 72 hours, and even we need to protect the data protection. So all the data need to be like protected, and the privacy rights we need to provide to the users. And if you have the healthcare kind of applications, then HIPAA will come, sir. That is Health Insurance Portability and Accountability Act. So for the medical, US regulations, for the healthcare data, so these kind of privacy, security, these all we are going to get that. So definitely we need to make sure those kind of compliances are there for those reports. All those also we need to take care. And even we need to track the device health and the app deployment success rates, failure rates, all those also we need to specify. Okay, so then here how Intune helps for this kind of getting those compliances reports, all those is definitely Intune supports all devices are matching that security standards and accessing those corporate devices, configuration profiles, monitoring, uh, data protection on devices, like encrypting the devices with the passwords or pin, and even remotely we can wipe off the data, or we can selectively wipe off the data, and we can provide the conditional access, auditing, reporting. All these are giving GDPR kind of compliances, and even we have ISO kind of compliances have been provided. And HIPAA wise, we have the endpoint protection, and we are enforcing the policies, remote management, and tracking the devices, generating the logs and the reports. With all this, like all those global compliance standards have been maintained by Intune. That's the reason by using the Intune, we can reduce the risk of data breaches, and if any non-compliances have been met, we need to pay a lot of penalties. Also, these organizations and consistent security policies across all the devices. All these are going to be provided, and even if any of the violations are there, it's going to generate the reports also. So that's it's not going to compromise with the data protection. Okay, so our job role is even Intune reporting and analytics, and based on that, we need to perform the automation actions for those. And in some companies, we'll have a hybrid kind of environment. We need to integrate SCCM with the Intune, and we need to manage the workloads. Also, we need to manage, and slowly we need to migrate from on-premises to cloud. And even if that on-premises device is not enrolling properly, we are going to troubleshoot those kind of issues. And slowly we need to migrate those legacy apps and on-premises apps and their dependencies also, we need to migrate to cloud itself. Then, automation level, we need to integrate the PowerShell with the Graph API, and we need to have the CI/CD pipeline kind of integrations with the DevOps kind of pipelines, and we can integrate with the GitHub repo that scripts, and that from the CI/CD pipelines those can be executed, and even all those report extraction, compliance alerts, all these also we can automate by using the PowerShell with the help of DevOps tools, with the Power BI kind of tools. All these we can perform. So then we need to enroll the smooth device onboarding, we need to do with the zero touch kind of things, and how a new employees can be automatically set up that device onboarding also we need to take, and applications deployment and application performance wise also we need to collect. Then users automatically can get those apps via the company portal on demand whenever they want. Also, they can install those apps from the company portal, and we can integrate even with the AVD kind of scenarios also we are going to integrate. Okay, so these all we need to specify, and we need to perform quarterly access reviews, and role and access reviews also we need to specify. Okay, so additional to the above roles, say here we have the management kind of core administration kind of roles, and MDM apps and mobile device management, security and compliances, life cycle of the device and experience of that, like end user experience should be optimized. Then hybrid and automation, reporting and strategies also. So we need to make sure. In the small organizations, where we have 100 devices or 150 devices like that, maybe Intune admin engineer itself need to manage all those. But if we have more than 500 or till 5,000 like that, if we have the devices, we are going to split them into specialized roles, these kind of job roles we are going to take care. Okay, and coming to like we need to perform what say suppose once you go to the daily activities. Say once you go to the office, like what are the daily activities you are going to perform. Okay, so these kind of interview question also we are going to get that. So what are the daily activities we are going to perform? Okay, so then here we are going to manage monitoring the dashboards. Mostly our work starts with the monitoring of the dashboards. And as the Intune administrator, we need to check the like Intune service health, then device compliances, status, our reports we need to check, and what are the devices are non-compliances and any risk devices we have, and we need to collect the security alerts and notifications, and if any of the applications have been failures, those failed app deployments or enrollment issues and application deployment status also, like any of the issues have been failed or pending apps, these all we need to make sure. And even if any of the security alerts also we are getting, so those also we need to take care. Then maybe we need to check that new devices have been enrolled properly, and approval or troubleshooting those device enrollment. So what are the today onboarding employees are there, whether those devices have been registered. If anyone facing the problems, we need to help them to support, assigning the users to the correct policies and profiles, and devices are matching the minimum security requirements. So these also we need to check that. And any security alerts are coming from the defender wise also, we need to check. And if any of the devices have been complaint, like non-compliant, we need to investigate the cause and any missing configurations, missing updates, and we need to remediate those issues also with the communicating with the end users and guiding them, uh, adjusting our policies also if necessary, and explaining them the issues, a conditional access, all those for the initial users, we need to explain them. So these also we need to provide. And applications wise also, like as Intune admins need to manage the applications, we need to deploy new apps and updates and monitoring those installations and removing those outdated or unauthorized apps also, and remote actions we need to perform. And if any of the policy conflicts are there, we need to resolve those kind of policy conflicts also we need to check. Okay, and even if any changes are required for the users with the Wi-Fi, VPN, any of the configuration changes are there also, we need to perform those also. And security wise also, we need to verify BitLocker, antivirus, firewall, and non-compliances are jailbroken devices, and the threat detection reports and data protection policies. All these also we need to take care as a Intune administration wise. And we need to generate compliance and enrollment devices, and we need to track the device health app deployments and documenting the issues, and user support and troubleshooting also, maybe 30 to 40% of our job role would be these kind of issues also we need to do. And 20% we are going to collaborate with the IT and the security teams also, we need to collaborate to implement the new policies, guiding them with the new settings what we can coordinate, and auditing compliances also we need to check, reports and evidence, and we need to share to the teams also, who not matching that compliances, all these also we need to provide. So now, as an Intune administrator, our daily job activities would be monitoring, securing, and managing devices daily to keep our organization like a more productive kind of thing. And the compliances we need to take care. So every day it would be a technical kind of thing, problem solving, and collaboration. With that, it would be there. Okay, so these all the activities we are going to perform. Okay, so coming to maybe weekly activities, mostly daily, other than those activities, we need to perform some of the like reviews, auditing, collection of the reports. All these also we need to perform. Okay, so then we need to keep the weekly routine also. Like we need to collect the health, security, compliances of those devices, and we need to review those compliance reports. We need to provide, and if any of the devices have been marked as non-compliance, we need to get that. Any violations are there. So these all we need to coordinate even with those team members also. And if they're continuously mistaken, are there some training kind of things also mandatory trainings we need to provide to them. Then like we need to monitor our inventory also, and we need to prepare the list of new devices are enrolled this week, and any of the retailed devices are there or stolen devices are there, we need to remove them. And we need to audit the conditional access and compliance rules any weekly. New rules need to be added or need to be removed. We need to adjust the settings also based on the OS updates, patches coming from the Microsoft or from those Android. We need to update those policies also, because last week maybe we approved one OS level. Today that's not accepted security wise. Then even in our policies also we need to adjust those settings also for the OS updates or for the application updates also. Then updating the password encryption or VPN rules also we need to make sure as per our company standards or global securities we need to make sure. Okay, so for the higher management also we need to generate these kind of compliances and security reports, like compliances at the OS level, antivirus, endpoint protection level, and what are the issues are pending from the Intune wise. So those also like we need to make sure, and patching all these also we need to take care. Then weekly we need to generate the reports also which of the devices are not matching, and app protection wise, these all we need to take care. And even we can have a meeting also for the support engineers also we need to take care. Okay, so these kind of meetings also. One second. Okay, so uh, even we need to have a meeting with the support engineers also, like what are the tickets are pending, and we need to provide a guidance also for those for the like reoccurring problems. We need to prepare a known error database kind of things also, and we need to prepare a documentation also for the new troubleshooting steps. These all we need to perform. And for the next week, what are the plans and deployments? If you have any upcoming deployments are there, and any app updates are there, so those also we need to coordinate with the security teams and networking teams also we need to set up. Okay, by performing all these weekly activities, we are going to ensure our devices are compliance, security, and up to date, and we are going to reduce the potential risk to our organization. Okay, so these all the things we are going to plan, and mostly at the monthly level also, we are going to perform these kind of things at the whatever the things happen at the month time, we are going to perform these all. Okay, so we need to document, update that SOPs, known error database, and issues are reoccurring, then how to automate them instead of doing it manually. So these are the things we need to plan. Okay, so mostly if that is the time wise, if it is 9 to 9:30, we can perform the service health and compliance dashboards. Then like what are the like tickets are coming also, and we need to review those failed enrollment and app deployment issues and user supports. Then updating apps and policies, like maybe for the pilot groups, finally we'll deploy to those to the production also. Then work with the security and non-compliance devices. Then finally we'll prepare the like reporting documentation. So these all we need to perform as the daily activities. Okay, so in the tomorrow session, we'll discuss from the Azure ABD wise with the Intune kind of job roles and responsibilities, daily activities. We'll discuss in the tomorrow session. Okay, so tomorrow we'll connect at 8:15.
8:15.
Okay,
Sir,
sir.
Okay, sure.
sir,
Can you
one
please share the video?
Sure, I'll
Sorry,
share this.
Naresh.
Yeah, document and video I'll share it.
Thank you.